Hello and welcome back to LEM. Today's video we're going to be taking a look at a couple of my old computers here. On the left you have a Macintosh SE built into a MacFX clear case, and on the right you have Macintosh TV. And I really wanted to kind of just talk about something that was on my mind today, because I was reading a post on Facebook, one of the old Mac groups, and it was somebody who had a Mac SE30, and they were asking how much RAM can it hold, and what did people actually do with these machines back then, because the thing seems useless, it doesn't have enough RAM. And I noticed that this person was running System 7.5 on their Mac SE30, and it got me thinking. I've been doing this for a very long time. I've been collecting Apple stuff since 1997, so that's 25 years now. And I acquired most of my collection back when these machines were not new, they were considered old then, and people would just give them away because there was no value, and I was a kid that was willing to play with things, see what I could make work. I loved learning, and it was a challenge. But I also got to thinking about, whenever I'd want to actually run new software on something, you would have to jump through a lot of hoops to do that. You would have to upgrade your RAM as best you could and try to free up enough space on your hard drive. And then the software often wouldn't run as well as you would want. Case in point, take System 7.5 on a Mac SE30. System 7.5 on a Mac SE30, under the best of circumstances, will not run well. It is a 16 megahertz 68030 processor. Yes, you can put 128 megabytes of RAM in a Mac SE30 with 8 16 megabyte 30-pin SIMs. But why would you? It is not $19.99 anymore. You don't have this machine because it's your only machine and you've got to try to squeeze every last drop of toothpaste out of the tube. This is a hobby machine. This is something to have fun with at this point. Why would you torture yourself by shoving that much RAM into that machine? It will take it a solid 20 minutes just to count the RAM before the screen will come up. The best thing that you could do would be put 4 or 8 megs of RAM in that thing, put System 7.1 on it, put ClarisWorks 2, put Word 5.1, put some period-appropriate games like Brickles and Spectre Supreme, and I don't know, if you want some kids games, throw like Math Blasters or Reader Rabbit or Kid Pix on it, and enjoy it for what it does best. It will be a solid performing machine that will feel very good under those circumstances. But if you go and tax the hell out of it, I don't care how much RAM you put in it, the machine is still a 16 megahertz 68030. It isn't going to run System 7.5 well. It isn't going to run Netscape 4.7 well. It isn't going to run any version of Photoshop well. It's a 1-bit black and white display. Don't torture yourself. If you're going to have these machines, run period correct software on them. Don't tax them or you're going to have a bad time. Anyway, thanks for letting me rant a little bit for a few minutes. I figured I'd reach out and just kind of tell you what's on my mind. Thumbs up if you like it, thumbs down if you didn't. Please subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.